What's up? What's good? What's going on, Yoshi Me? What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump in. I want to see what's next. I simply just want to see what's next. I'm torn in between two decks. I am. I am torn in between two decks. So whoever's in the audience, what's up, KG? Hey, Booski. Y'all tell me, which deck do y'all want me to use? Whoever's bold enough to pick the deck in the chat, I'm going to go with the first one that I see. I was leaning heavily towards this one before I took my walk, and now I just don't know. So y'all tell me, the pink one or the black one? What do we want to know? Aries, I got to be here first. I know that's right, Yoshi Me. I know that's right. The other one. The black one. Okay, I think okay, I'm gonna go with that. Let's roll with that. What's up? What's up, beautiful Jim? I was listening. Look, I must have felt that because before the walk, I was feeling the pink one. After the walk, I was leaning towards the dark one, but I was like, well, I don't know why the sudden change. But let's do it. Let's jump in at Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's jump in and ask the question to your spirit team, what's next? Think about the situation on your mind that you want to know what's next, okay? And that's the situation we're going to jump into. We're starting out with Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Let's jump in and see what's next for you. Aries, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates. You know what? Time out. I'm sorry, but I'm really not. I just want to let you all know, just in case, I know that the tribe is growing, and I thank you all so much for joining this show with your girl, joining this ride. It's really not a show; it's a journey that I'm just brave enough to put on the front for you all. But it's a journey that we're in together. But I do have a few rules on my journey. And authenticity is number one. So if you ever thought that I came on this internet to be something that I'm not, you are lying to yourself. So if you are looking for professionalism, if you're looking for something that fits some sort of perfect picture frame, baby, I promise you, you do not fit here, okay? Because Kiki's gonna be who the fuck Kiki's gonna be. Whether it's on the internet or whether it's in my house or whether it's whatever, I am me. And I encourage you to do the same, okay? So guys, just take a second before you get with those gangster thumbs, okay? And think that you're going to try to critique and change me. Because guess what? I'm going to get my little field day in. I'm a Sag. I got a lot of Scorpio up in me, so I love to spit back, okay, baby? So you'll have to type your shit, but I'll verbalize mine, okay? So just leave me alone. If you don't like my show, I get it, because I probably wouldn't like yours either. And that's okay. But please don't come over here with the bullshit, okay? Thank you so very much. And I'm going to leave that timestamp for something important, but let's read timestamp Aries. I think we got that understood now. So let's do Aries at 4:44. What y'all got going on, Aries? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's jump in and see what's next for Aries, Spirit. This is for Aries. What's next for Aries? Aries, these are general messages, guys. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. All right. Aries, I want to go ahead and thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. As you all get comfortable, remember, guys, over here, we are going to start where I will do more clarification if there are significant thumbs up during your sign. Okay. And I do know that Aries, Taurus, and Gemini kind of get the shitty end of the stick. So I'll try to be a little bit lenient on you guys, but definitely make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button, okay? Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. What's next for Aries? Thank you. Ooh. So mastery and wisdom. I love this. This is the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. I love it. With the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. After a long time of being left out or not being included, there's definitely some sort of new opportunity here that is definitely coming in for you to really, like there's some sort of you've been working on something, mastering some sort of craft. What's next is it definitely looks like that this is going to start paying off here in the very near future, for sure. This is definitely the time to stay grounded, focused. This could pertain to Pisces, or I could be speaking to an Aries that has been trying to, like tap more into your intuition. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking to someone that's been trying to, bust into the esocentric world and make a living off of it. I do see that there is an opportunity for that to begin to pay off here in the very near future. So let's take a look. What's up, Millie Cruz? How is Aries showing up here? The Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, I like this, Aries. The Hanged Man. The Two of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups. You're headed towards emotional fulfillment for sure, Aries. The past is, okay, so let me tell you something, baby. If you feel like that this journey begins to get heavy, I want you to know that that's your sign that you're still clinging on to the past, okay? And I do feel like that's why you're showing up as the Queen of Swords here. I want you to know that there is a situation here that has a lot to do with emotional fulfillment or your creative aspect. Like I said, it just depends on who you are. Some of you are walking into opening up some sort of, like, you're busting into the esocentric world. And I gotta be honest with you, you're gonna make your mark. If I'm speaking to an Aries that's busting into, like, trying to do something in the esocentric world and make finances off of it, I'm gonna go ahead and congratulate you now, because I do see you headed towards mastery there. I do see you headed towards wish fulfillment there, okay? However, I do need you to know that there is some sort of partnership that's getting in your way. There's definitely something that you're needing to walk away from, possibly a Taurus or an Aries here. I'm going to be honest with you. I may not even be speaking to an Aries. I may be speaking to a cross watcher. Or someone, like, you're definitely not a sun sign Aries. Or you have other Aries placements that's more significant than your sun sign right now. Spirit is definitely wanting you to gain another perspective here, Aries. Spirit is definitely wanting you to gain a new perspective. Surrender something. Ooh, let me see, Aries. What y'all got going on with these thumbs up? Do we get to clarify? I want to know what Spirit, what the Hangman is talking about. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. What needs to be surrendered? The Hangman, Spirit. There could be a Pisces involved here. Heavy on the Pisces, honestly. Let me see, Spirit. Maybe a Virgo. There's a Pisces. It is what needs to be surrendered. Okay, so I have to be honest with you. Here's the deal. So I'm definitely still getting two clear storylines. The High Priestess is here yet again. So I'm getting two distinct storylines here. I'm getting one, someone is needing to surrender an emotionally manipulative person. It is someone that you're partnering with. The direction that you're headed in, this person kind of like, I'm hearing the word fugazi, baby. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I do know a while back I channeled that word and I can't remember where we went after that, but it's coming here again now. But I do feel like that there is some sort of King of Cups person that is emotionally manipulative, and this person doesn't believe in the direction that you're headed in. And this person, like Spirit wants you to really gain a different perspective on this person, because I do feel like that you may actually value this person's word more than you should. Okay. I do feel like that the history that you have with this person is complicating your forward movement. Now, for the other group of you all that is trying to make a mark in the esocentric world, I have to be honest with you. There are some emotional insecurities that are blocking you from really tapping into your, like, some emotional blockages, emotional immaturity, some emotional manipulation, your unwillingness to dive in and look at some emotions is preventing you from grasping the full picture. Okay. It's preventing you from grasping the entire picture here, Aries. You see how that timer is missing? And to be honest with you, it looks, I'm just now noticing this. The other side of it is right here behind the bat. So it's definitely as if Aries is needing to gain a different perception over the timing. Like, okay, so, ooh, Aries, listen real quick. If you're busting into the esocentric world, your perception of some sort of situation that took place in the past is preventing you from seeing your present moment clearly. And it looks like Spirit wants you to go back and look at that from a different perspective. On the other side of this, there is emotional fulfillment, though. Okay. Now, your advice is to the Four of Pentacles. And that's where I lean into this energy of really needing to gain a different perspective over whoever this possible Pisces, could even be a Scorpio, but I'm getting like heavy Pisces, if I could be honest with you. There's a need to not be so indulgent with your information when it comes to this water sign, because they're not as on your side as you think. Whoever this King of Cups is, it's someone that you have a lot of love for. This person is able to manipulate you emotionally. Could be a Virgo. I told you. What did I tell you? I said I'm smelling Virgo too. I told you. Yeah, Spirit, definitely. Your advice is the Hermit to the Four of Pentacles. There's definitely a need to just kind of like hold your cards close to your chest and not be so out. Yeah. Like, don't, yeah. Ooh, Lord, you definitely need to hold your cards close to your chest, because there is someone in your midst that is not going to be so optimistic about the journey that you're headed on moving forward. And on the other side of that journey, well, we have the Nine of Cups. So if they're not so optimistic about you going on this journey, this is definitely someone that in this moment is showing up as a blockage to your emotional happiness. And so your advice is to really not be so indulgent with your information. Yeah, the Four of Cups. This is definitely someone that like kind of likes to play the victim. Woe is me. They could, yeah. All right, so that's what I got for you. This storyline, it could possibly involve a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Virgo. But all I can say is, like, the only major arcana that showed up is the High Priestess, the Hangman. That's Pisces. All of that is Pisces. And then we also have the Hermit, which is Virgo, which is directly across from that on the zodiacal wheel. So, all right, Aries, I love you. I hope that that message offered you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. definitely some sort of new opportunity for those of you all busting into the wanting to do something in the esocentric world for sure. Yeah, look, temperance. Ooh, it's like the more that you alchemize the more that you find some sort of internal balance, the more you draw this opportunity in. So just keep that in mind. Let's move forward to Taurus. That was a nice reading, Aries. That was a nice reading. 1630. You're so welcome, Yoshimi. All right, Taurus, let's tap in. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's jump in and see. Y'all, I am so tight. Let's see. What's next, Taurus? What's next? Taurus, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Taurus, I do ask that if you find these messages are resonating, I want to thank you for smashing the thumbs up button. The more thumbs up we have, the more that I do clarify your spread. So definitely keep that in mind. All right, Spirit, tap me in for our lovely Taurus collective. Spirit, what is the guidance? Thank you. What's next? Ooh, hope. Ooh, I like this. Look at what it says. It says healing and renewal are flowing into your life. I love it. Mastery. Oh, wow. Aries just had this exact same card for their second card as well. Ooh, and then y'all have the Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck, Taurus. I like this for you. So there is some sort of healing in, like, there is some sort of wish that's being granted here. The universe is supporting some sort of request of yours. And so what's next for you is self-development as well with this Eight of Pentacles, mastery. Dedication to your craft is paying off. Focus on improving your skill and refining your word. You are called to take control and build a strong foundation for your future. So Spirit is saying what's next for the Taurus collective is being optimistic and laying some roots, like and planting some seeds and allowing some roots to grow. Okay, so let me dive into this because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not getting anything relationship from this, Taurus. I'm definitely getting something with your stability. Yeah, see, trust your power to create something lasting. Show me how Taurus is showing up in this, Spirit. Taurus, you're showing up as the Four of Wands. I'm loving it. I am loving this spread. The Hanged Man, and I told you, you was connected to Aries. There's something about Taurus and Aries read. Okay, Spirit. So we have the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun card. What y'all got going on? The Four of Swords. So there is some sort of healing that needs to happen, but there's some healing that needs to happen with some sort of optimistic state of mind. On the other side of this is ultimate happiness for sure. Your advice is to go after this new love. Go after something. But the challenge here is you're not seeing that. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing that healing and renewal is on its way towards you. So therefore, you're not taking confident enough actions that allow you to have some sort of internal alignment, which I told you, the quicker you get this internal alignment, the more you draw this opportunity into you. So Spirit is saying, hey, Kiana, I need you to let Taurus know that there is some sort of wish fulfillment that's trying to come in, but there's some healing, like there's some healing that needs to take. Like if Taurus wants to speed it up, well, the gas for the accelerant is healing, internal healing. But you have to be willing to surrender something and gain a different perspective. Looky here, and yet another ace. And yet another ace. Dare I say that the High Priestess is here, which was very prevalent in Aries' reading as well. So it's like, even though you're more stable than you recognize, Taurus, I'm seeing all four elements here in the Four of Wands. I do feel like that you have everything that you need to be stable, to have some sort of strong foundation. But you may, with the Hangman very next card, you may not be seeing this. And then the Ace of Swords is in the challenging position. You're not seeing that. And because you don't see that, you're not taking yes. You're not taking the reflect. You're not able to take action from a very, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew that you could succeed without failing, what would you do right now? Because you don't know that you are about to succeed at something, you won't take that leap of faith. Let me see, Taurus. What's your thumbs up at? What's up, easy baby? Oh, damn. Is that how y'all feel? Is that how y'all feel today? Oh, okay. Well, that's all right, too. So, try to give you as much as I can without clarifying, but I definitely, like, you got all three. You got three aces. The only ace that you're missing is the Ace of Wands, and that's that passion, that like that feeling, like that feeling of aspiration. You're missing that, and it's because when you look at something, you feel like that you're gonna fail it. And Spirit is saying that's because you're definitely needing to gain a different perspective. You're needing to really look at this with a more optimistic mindset in order to find the missing piece, Taurus. But guys, this could involve a Pisces, a Leo, a Scorpio, or a Libra. I have Aries and Aquarius here as well. So just take that as it resonates, okay? Let's move forward. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? Let's jump in and check out what's going on. Like, what's next for Gemini at this time? What's next? What is next for Gemini? Gemini, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. All right, Spirit, let me see. Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. It is greatly appreciated, Gemini. And Gemini, I will be clarifying based off of the increase of thumbs ups, okay? So we have transition. So what's next for you is you are moving away from a difficult situation, okay? You are moving into a more calmer phase here. You are required to let go of something. Yeah, look, the Ace of Wands. Actually, I definitely feel like that you're moving away from a difficult phase, and I do think that You have to let go of something. I know for a fact that you have to let go of something. And for some reason, without clarifying just yet, I do feel like, or getting your tarot out here just yet, I definitely feel like that there is some resistance to letting go. There is something that you're required to let go of. However, there's healing and peace that is on the other side of letting go here. But you may be struggling with trusting, like navigating this. Yes, absolutely. Damn, I love it, Spirit. Thank you so much. The Five of Cups. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there's some sort of like you have like there's someone that you're leaving behind, and it doesn't necessarily have to be one particular person. But I do feel like that it's a community, and inside of that community, there is a significant energy. And for some of you all, it could be a person, but it's like it's more than just that person that you're having to leave behind. Okay. I definitely feel like that moving forward, and leaving this difficult situation behind, it definitely means leaving behind a community or something that you have definitely celebrated at one point in time. Let me see, Spirit. What is this new opportunity that's so what's next is you transitioning into this new opportunity. But you leave your support, like your support system stays behind. And that awakens insecurities. The King, oh Lord, how you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Dare I say you just got some sort of job offer? Sheesh. You definitely are getting some sort of beautiful opportunity that is going to stabilize this. It's going to stabilize that. Oh, Lord, baby. I remember one time back in the day, I worked this gig and I didn't ask what my pay was going to be. And when I got my first paycheck, it was the biggest paycheck I had ever had in my life. Honey, I felt like I was a millionaire. It wasn't, trust me, Pookie, it wasn't that much money, but I felt like I was a millionaire. You hear me? That's what you're going, like, that's what this opportunity is again right do to you. You're going to be like, shoot, I don't even know what to do with all this money, key. Shit, come to me. I have, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You definitely are getting some sort of opportunity that is about to stabilize you. How you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Let me see what this is. Yeah, look, baby. Hey, Pookie, Tookie, you're going to have to go play with somebody else. The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, Gemini, come talk to me. And the Queen of Cups is anchoring this. Ooh, The Nine of Pentacles is the opportunity. The challenge. The Two of Pentacles. You're on the fence because of what you have to leave behind. You are on the fence because of what you have to leave behind. There's a lot, baby, there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. There's a whole lot of money here. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Your advice is the Two of Wands. Look, take a second. Look at your options, but then proceed. Don't stay there too long. Mr. Thurman, rest in peace, and taught me how to play dominoes. And he would say, study long, you study wrong. And that's the energy that's the advice here. Study long, you study wrong. Rest in peace, old man Thurman. What's on the other side is the Knight of Swords. On the other side of this is determination, grit, Eight of Wands, forward movement, learning something new. That's the thing. That King of Pentacles always has the energy of elevation. Like that King of Pentacles gives me the energy of higher and higher. You know that song? I don't know, but there's a lot of money on this board. what's that, 19, 20, 21. And then in the King of Pentacles, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's the Eight of Pentacles. This is a very workable. Y'all better go play with somebody else. This is a very workable situation. This is a workable situation. The Eight of Pentacles. So there's something significant. All three readings have had that Eight of Pentacles show up. Dang, Spirit, talk. The first three readings have all boiled down to the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is that energy of, dedication, grit, mastering your skill, mastering your craft, knowing like the Seven of Pentacles is before the Eight of Pentacles. And in the Seven of Pentacles, you learn that there's always a reward for your hard efforts. You learn that in the Seven of Pentacles. Next is the Eight of Pentacles. Because you learn that in the Seven of Pentacles, you're willing to be dedicated in the Eight of Pentacles, and it gets you to the Nine of Pentacles, and that's actually your opportunity. And the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, which is that of abundance. Damn, this is nice. This is nice. I would love to clarify this spread, Gemini. I really would. I hope that you guys have smashed the thumbs up button. Y'all, my children have been forcing me to go on a walk in the thick of the heat. Hello, Millie the rock star. What's up? May. Okay, so May. I have a grandmother, Odessa. I just found out that her middle name is May. Odessa May. So what's up? An Aquarius man said he'd hit me up this weekend, and I still haven't gotten any call. Aww. So let's clarify this a little. I just got a new Oracle deck. I did. I just got a new Oracle deck. Oh, don't tempt me, Spirit. I did. It just literally got delivered. So Gemini, you could have some package being delivered soon. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. What is this? Clarify this Two of Pentacles for the challenge. Like I said, I definitely feel like that you're like subconsciously, there's this focusing on what has been lost, like focusing on leaving some sort of community behind, something that you have celebrated, something that you had shared joy in. You know what I'm saying? You created memories within that situation, and you're going to have to leave that behind. And I do feel like that you're focusing on leaving that behind. But what's next is leaving that behind and going towards this new opportunity. Yeah, look, the Three of Pentacles, you're on the fence towards going towards this opportunity. Here's the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. There could be like, damn, this community could rely on you. Yeah, this is a community that could rely on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is putting me in the energy of like, like a single mother that's raised children, and there's one boy, and now it's like the man of the house has been given some sort of opportunity, and the opportunity would require them to leave a situation that, like they had come accustomed to being the protector of that household, even though they're the child. You know what I'm saying? Being that only boy, it comes with its own responsibilities, right? No matter how you want to pretty that up. And it's given the energy of like what you're leaving behind. It counts on you a lot. Like it relies on you, even if it's not that dynamic. It's something like that. Let me get more on this. Yeah. There's for some of you all, this is just purely a collaboration, a partnership ending. Purely. This is just some sort of partnership that's coming to a close. And it doesn't feel like that it's doesn't necessarily feel like that it's a negative coming to an end, if I could be honest with you. It's just if I make this choice, this can't come with me. And if I make this choice, then I can't take advantage of this opportunity. What's the Two of Wands? There's a whole lot of money on this table. I will say that. We just added 3 more pentacles to the table, y'all. Yeah, see, look, dang. Look, I knew somebody was getting a personal. It feels too clear. I feel like that I can see straight into this storyline. Okay. Um, the Three of Swords to the Five of Wands is telling me that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to know, for one, the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords, that's the Four of Swords. What's next is going in this direction. Okay. Like, what's next is understanding that you're no benefit to whatever this community is if you don't take care of you. And this is your opportunity to go in a direction that takes care of you. And I do feel like that, even though it's going to bring about some sort of pain, the compromise here, okay, is to speak the truth, is to look at the truth of the matter here and understand that being the pillar of this situation or this community, like at this point in time, like in order to continue to be a benefit to your community is to go better yourself. And I do feel like that is what you're about to go do. I don't think, like, I have to be honest with you. I think that you're looking at it with the wrong mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that I'm speaking to someone that's looking at it with the mindset of like permanency. What's on the other side of this? Learning something new. Ooh. Yeah, shoot. Well, shit, those of y'all that it's a person that you're leaving behind, what's on the other side of this is you do find something that's actually more in alignment with you. I have to be honest with you. The opportunity here is to get some sort of ring, okay? So for ladies, those of you all that this is a relationship that you're leaving behind, baby, they didn't give you the ring, or if they did give you the ring, they didn't give you the ring and the values. The opportunity moving forward is to get the ring and the values, okay? For those of you all that aren't looking to get married and this is an opportunity, I have to be honest with you. Okay, so let's just go back to that example and say that you are the only male in this situation. Baby, you go in a direction, better yourself, stabilize yourself. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, you find your life partner, and let's just be honest, men. Even though you can do it without a woman, if you do have, like, moving forward, you run into your life partner, that life partner is going to nurture you and pour into you. And that's going to make it easier for you to carry the burden of the responsibility from your community, right? So that's what's on the other side, is understanding that, yeah, I may be guarded. It may not be something that's also comfortable, but I do come out with some sort of crown, okay? I do come out on the other side with my wings. I have to be honest with you. You have some sort of, like, you find your truth on the other side of this, most importantly, okay? There could be, shit, this is fixed too. I want to let you know, Gemini, this is fixed. This is a fixed destined point for you. This is happening with your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me say this. It's either happening or you meet some sort of plateau. Like, you just meet some sort of stagnation, sudden stop. So it does give a fixed point. Like, this is a Saturnian, like, even the King of Pentacles energy gives me Saturnian energy. If I could just be honest, I know that it's Taurus energy, but that King of Pentacles gives me that daddy energy. And, you know, Saturn is the daddy of the planets. So this is fixed, okay? The only major arcana out here is the World card, which is Saturnian ruled, okay? So the lesson must be integrated, and that does give fixed energy, which is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, but it also gives me that Capricorn energy, okay? So just take that as it resonates, guys. I love you. I hope this message was able to offer you some guidance. If so, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Let's move forward to Cancer. What's up, y'all? Y'all like him on love readings. That's okay. Sag showed out on that individual. But let's stay focused. I talk to Sag when I get to him. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? Let's see. What's next? What's next, Cancer? Cancer, these are general messages, but I suspect you know that. So just take what resonates and chuck the rest. Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. I will be doing clarification based on the thumbs up. So definitely make sure you smash that thumbs up button. I had somebody tell me the other day when I did a reading like this that it made them take their thumbs up away. Y'all are so childish. Okay, let's just grow up. Smash the thumbs up button and have good faith that the universe is going to multiply the energy that you put in out there. Okay, let's just grow up. Your girl's just trying to get circulated. Okay, I appreciate you all that understand the assignment without overcomplicating it. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Let's tap in. This is for Cancer. What's next for Cancer? These have been some nice readings, guys, for sure. Okay, you got a lot. Yeah. What's next for Cancer is a moment of pause. What's next for you is a pause. To do some reflecting as things are... Fairness and clarity are key in this moment, okay? And I do feel like that you are facing some sort of challenge and or opposition, okay? So what's next? Because whatever this opposition and or challenges are, whatever these oppositions and or challenges are, it may definitely make you feel disconnected. And Spirit is saying, like, what's next is to take a pause so that you can do some sort of reflecting, so that you can, like, no matter how opposition is showing up, what's next for you, Cancer, is not matching your opposition's energy. Okay. Fairness and clarity are key at this moment. Decisions made with integrity will lead to harmony. So what's next for you is to take a pause before you take any action, because your immediate reaction is not going to be something of fairness, and like, it's not going to come from clear mind, okay? Like, because you're going to feel like that you have to retaliate, or you have to defend yourself, or you're going to feel like you have to defend yourself, and it's going to come off as retaliation. So Spirit is saying definitely what's next is to take a pause, to do some reflecting and review. Yeah, Spirit, thank you. Look, the Three of Swords, because there is some sort of, like, you're very defensive because of something that someone has done to you. Yeah. A partnership that you've invested a lot into as well. Two of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles, wanted to stay behind. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Cancer is showing up inside of this situation. The Page of Wands. the Ten of Swords. I felt like I felt this. The Three of Cups is the opportunity. And remember, it says decisions made with integrity will lead to harmony. Be mindful of the energy you put into the world. It will return to you. So there is an opportunity for the Three of Cups. There's an opportunity to have some sort of clearing. The Star card, the challenge is shit. Somebody's lost all hope, and it definitely would be the person that I'm speaking to, especially considering that you're showing up as the Page of Wands. Your advice is the King of Cups, to be diplomatic. Be diplomatic here. So take a second. What's next for you is to take a pause and stop just reacting. Okay, I understand that you may have lost hope in this situation here. I do understand that. But Spirit wants you to know that this is definitely a spread that you all should want clarified. The outcome is the Tower card. This is definitely a spread that you all should, if this was my spread, I would want to know what that outcome was. Okay. Especially with the Ten of Swords, and like the Ten of Swords is here. The challenge is the Star card. So I definitely feel like that what's next for you is you're about to have to respond to something. There's a situation that you're going to have to respond to. Okay. And it does look like that there is there's opposition. Like you're about to face, ooh, damn, the Three of Swords is anchoring this. Who am I talking to? Cancer. Okay. All right. Someone's definitely lost hope. Like you're not so optimistic. The challenge is you're not so optimistic. So you're like, fuck it, why should I even try, Kiana? Like, it's like this shit is this. It's this. I'm just ready to count it as, and the Spirit is saying, talk that talk, Kiki, talk that talk. Ace of Swords. It's like it is what it is. It's why. What's the point? Shit. Every time it's this. I'm sick of this. But Spirit is saying like, this, what's next for you is to actually take a pause. Please let me clarify this. Yeah, we're clarifying this. Thank y'all so much. We're clarifying this. Because okay, so first and foremost, let's look at the Ten of Swords. Judgment, Ace. Okay, Judgment, Ace of Cups. Okay, so listen, Linda, I'm just the messenger. There's an opportunity to clean the slate with someone. It's like the first time y'all didn't been at this rodeo. And it's like every time that this rodeo comes to town, you the one doing the most riding. Good. Let me shut the fuck up. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Yeah, see, look at there. And here, Seven of Wands in the Star card. You're very guarded and defensive against, you're very defensive. and you feel like that all hope is gone, is lost in this situation. But it does look like that the situation is like something that has come to a painful ending is getting an opportunity to have some sort of wiping of the slate. So I do see that you're having to respond to some sort of message here. And Spirit wants you like, this is a situation that has made you feel disconnected and you're feeling uninspired. Like, and here you got this message that you're having to respond to and you're feeling uninspired. Like, what? I know you lying. Like, girl, you'll never believe who just sent me a message and like, go home, Roger, is the energy that you feel towards this person. Because it's not even go home, Roger, because Roger was just annoying. This person, whatever this situation is, it definitely caused that pain, right? The Three of Swords has showed face in both decks. Let me see. Why? Let me see the star. I'm looking at a butterfly too. It's flying up towards the window. Clarify the star card here. Why have they lost all hope? Why is the star card in the challenging position? The Six of Swords. The Five of Cups is what came out. You're definitely having a hard, there could have been some sort of like public, like this person definitely left you, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, shit, I don't know. This has put me in mind of the Jumbotron situation. It's not like I just found out you was cheating on you, my peoples, in private. Like, I found out when the whole world found out. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, how do we heal this situation when it was so public? Especially considering that in this particular Six of Swords, you see how this one person is cloaked. It's like, damn, I want to move this situation on to calmer waters. I do want to heal this. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand whatever. I want to heal this. But it was done in such a public way. There was such a fall from grace. It was such a heavy hit. So Spirit is saying there's a need to take a pause, kind of go inward, and really do some introspection. Spend some time with yourself so that the outside world or the way that it looks doesn't matter so much, because you've come to some sort of peace internally. Because your advice is to be emotionally diplomatic. What's on the other side is a massive change. Let's look at that. What's the Tower? And hey, somebody's gotten a personal here. This is definitely a personal reading. This is definitely a personal reading. You see, there's a part of you, like, okay, so it's like you, there is a part of you that wants, like, there's a part of you that wants to take some sort of very toxic, like, reaction towards this, okay? There's definitely a part of you that wants to take a very low vibrational response to something. So that's what I got for you here. So Spirit is saying what's next for you is to really take a pause and really do some sort of reflecting before you just respond to something here, Cancer, okay? This could involve a Scorpio, an Aries, an Aquarius, or Scorpio. Take it as it resonates, okay? I do have Libra on the board as well as Virgo. What's up, Miss Falls? Hey, just asking for a friend. Yes, ma'am. What you mean? What I said? Yes. What you said? Yes, ma'am, too. probably when I was like, I know y'all want me to clarify this. Let's move forward to Leo. Well, hello, China Eyes. Hello, I'm good. How are you, my love? I'm so, y'all put some purple, actually put some blue hearts in the chat for my China Eyes, y'all. If y'all are the least little bit empathetic at all, like if y'all love any little bit, put some blue hearts in the chat for my China Eyes. China Eyes just had lost someone very significant in their life this past week. So definitely put some love. What's up, Anita? I know. He said it's his father. So I'll go ahead and say it. China Eyes definitely just lost his father this past week. And y'all, like, for real, like, I'm a daddy's girl. So y'all, like, don't play about them. I don't play about them. Like, let's love them a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they are, when in daddies, they are missed, whether they realize it or not. Fathers are very important people in our lives. So let's definitely get some some blue hearts out there for China and his father. What's up, Anita? What's up, baby? How you doing? Thank you so much, Miss Falls. Thank you so much. Let's move forward to Leo. My father is a Leo. Yes, he is. My father is a Leo. I miss him. He's alive, but we are not in contact right now. But that's okay. I know he loves me, and I love him, and I am sending him so much love and light. Y'all put something out there for my father. I love my daddy. I shall not do. Love him dearly. Let's move forward. I ain't gonna crown these people's internet. I miss my daddy. Thank you. Just asking for a friend. Yes, my twin siblings. Friday the 13th. Oh wow. Let's jump in for Leo. Spirit, what's next for Leo? Spirit, what's next for Leo? Leo, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Happy birthday, Leo. It's your season, ain't it? It's your time to shine, baby. And any and everybody, it's your time to get into your childlike energy too. This is definitely the time where the universe is supporting you doing that childlike behavior, okay? Let's see, Spirit, tag me in for Leo. What's next? Thank you. Patience. This is 7 of Pentacles energy. Whew. I also have the 5 of Swords, Leo. So you're being told to be patient during this battle. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, leadership at the bottom of the deck, Leo. I'm going to be honest with you. These cards are telling me that there's definitely some sort of tension, some sort of battle that you're facing. Spirit is saying you have the equipment that you need to overcome this battle, but you must be mindful of your resources. This is not the season to waste your resources, Leo, okay? So it says your efforts are taking root, but results may take time. So even though you've been planting good seeds and all of that good stuff, Spirit is saying you're going to reap some sort of benefit, but it is going to require you to kind of like hunker down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching How to Train a Dragon last night with my children. And, dang, what are they called? Dang, why I can't think of it right now. Whatever. Well, they basically, dang, I don't know why it's leaving me. What type of people is that? My heart is fluttering. Somebody's in my energy right now. Spirit is definitely saying choose your battles wisely. It's not to say that like, it's not to say that you couldn't win that battle, but Spirit is saying that battle isn't necessary in order for you to win the war, and your resources are limited to what's required to win the war. Thank you, Spirit. So definitely stay patient. There is some sort of growth and reward that is on its way to you. Temperance. Yeah, look, damn, patience. Y'all gonna have to play somewhere else. Patience. How you're showing up is temperance. Needing to acquire some sort of internal balance and understanding that at the right time, the right actions will be shown without a doubt. Three of Swords, the World card, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords. I knew this was a personal Ace of Swords. I mean, the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like okay, so this is getting ready to sound so crazy. Y'all remember that episode of Charm where Phoebe was she wasn't just having premonitions of the succubus, she was having the feelings of the succubus. I feel like I am in the shoes of a Cancer. Which is crazy because I'm a Sagittarius highly affected by Cancer. So that could be why I feel like I'm in the shoes of this story. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like that there is some sort of tension. And I do feel like that this battle that you're facing, it's causing some pain for you. It's causing some pain for you. But the opportunity that it's presenting is to close this shit out once and for all. But the challenge is the Three of Wands, which is your foresight. Your patience. The challenge, Three of Wands, is yet another card of patience. You have gotten every card of patience. The Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Three of Wands. The only patience cards that's not out here for me is the Knight of Pentacles. Look, I don't know if that's translating, but I feel... So, and your patience is not taking root because your foresight is off, because the Three of Wands is in the challenging position. A lack of foresight is the challenge. Your advice is the Three of Cups. Baby, celebrate right fucking now. Celebrate right now. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like this is giving the energy of let somebody have their hissy fit, because on the other side of this, there is that Ace of Swords. There is that the Ace of Swords for me is a breakthrough. Okay, the Ace of Swords for me is some sort of breakthrough. And well, the Ace of Swords in this Five of Swords, well, that's the Six of Swords. So you know what I'm saying? Like, even though someone else is being conflicting, doesn't necessarily mean that like, if you allow that person to just be at war by themselves, well, one, you allow yourself to see what they're really fighting. Two, you allow whoever it is that this, whatever archetype that this person is trying to draw out of you with this conflict, well, then you're able to let it be shown that that's not who you are, right? Either way it goes, on the other side of this, it is some sort of breakthrough, some sort of truth and clarity that allows for some sort of transformation and some sort of new beginning and some sort of new passionate opportunity to spark and awaken here. Let me see what's going on. Do I get to clarify this? Yes, we do. Look at y'all. Show up and show out then. Spirit is is telling me to change decks. Oh, that's why. Oh my goodness. Look, a card was left behind, the Nine of Swords. Dang. What's up? What's good? What's going on? You did not just bring up Charmed. I did, girl. I've been on a Charmed kick for a minute. Yeah. I've been doing some crafting. I've been working on this book back here. And when I work on it, I watch Charmed. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Show me this Three of Swords energy. Yeah, judgment. It's time to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's time, and you see, look, and what's at the bottom of the deck? There's a lot of threes here. There could be a situation. You could be about to invest in a situation that you know is already a third party. Spirit is saying be patient. There is some sort of new beginning that is coming that is exactly what you're looking for. But you have to continue on this pathway. And that's what that lack of foresight is. Someone is like trying to get away from some sort of third party situation, but you're getting antsy. You're getting impatient. You know what I'm saying? There's some sort of tension. Some of y'all is just sexual tension. Okay, I don't have enough wands on the board to say that it's mainly that, but I do see that there is some sort of tension. It's like you're itching for some sort of result and you're not getting it. So you're almost ready to go back to a situation that you already know is a battleground. What's the Three of Wands? Why is the foresight in the challenging position here? Okay. But you need Dark Willow. What's that? What you mean? Dark Willow, what you mean? Yeah, see the Devil card in the Seven of Swords. What the fuck? In the Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. See, your lack of foresight is causing you to plot and scheme based off of a lack mentality. You're needing patience. Something's coming together. But your foresight is conditioned based off of lack mentality. So you definitely your strategy definitely has way too much politicking in it. It's too guarded. It's too it's too like, okay, so our minds really do create our reality. So if you strategize in your mind, like, okay, I'm gonna go at this. I'm about to launch this program, and I know that this program is gonna be in direct competition with this program. So what I'm gonna do about this program is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate this into my business plan to go ahead and block that program from being able to get in the way of my program. And then, I might be able to open new clientele over there this way. So let me incorporate this into my plan. And then when I do that, I know it's gonna do this right here. So then let me go ahead and incorporate this right here. You see what I'm saying? It's too much politicking in what you're trying to bring into fruition, and it's complicating things. And well, I have to be honest with you, it is attached with a lower vibration because it's like you're already preparing to intervene on someone else's turf, or you're already preparing to integrate this program over here. And Spirit is like, hold the fuck up. Because who's to say by the time you launch what you got going that I didn't put into your spirit and you get that up and off the ground, this person comes to you with a new opportunity that is actually meant to be an elevation for you, but because you're already incorporating it in on the foundation and overcomplicating things, it's too weak. You understand? It won't sustain it. There's too much politicking going on here. So on the other side of this is the Ace of Swords. What's Dark Willow? Yeah, see the Ace of Swords. See, Spirit is saying what's on the other. Look, Ten of Wands. You're making it too heavy, baby. You're making it too hard. The Ten of Wands, the awareness of this will allow you to put that burden down and allow you to be more diplomatic and moving forward. It's also going to allow you to hear your intuition. Am I doing Leo? Leo, you may benefit by listening to Aries' reading. This could involve a Sagittarius. The judgment is Scorpio. The world card is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn's in that as well. The devil's here, which is Capricorn, and I also see Cancer in Virgo. So just take that as it resonates. Charmed. Willow had a dark side. Oh. I believe in incorporating dark energy, honey. That's why I do not like that they call Lucifer the devil, because I just don't like it. I don't like it because Lucifer is Lucifer, who became overindulgent in dark energy. And therefore Lucifer gave dark energy a bad reputation, right? A lot of charmed energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of charmed energy, they had to tap into the dark air energy to defeat the dark energy. You know what I'm saying? But it was all a matter of moderation. And so I feel like that when we call Lucifer the devil, well, then we're just giving that dark energy a bad rep. And I do feel like that you need to use dark energy with caution, but that's the purpose of learning to integrate your dark energy into your life so that you can see the benefit of it and you can also see the consequences of it. But if you completely banish dark energy away, then you don't understand the benefits of it, right? But let me not go there here. I don't know how I even got there in the first damn place. Gotcha. I got you. Let's move forward to Virgo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? I feel like you may need to take a deep breath. Let that shit go. Let that shit go, Virgo. Let's tap in and see what's next. Let's see what's next for the Virgo collective. Virgo, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? I do want to thank you all in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Also, do not forget that I will be clarifying your spread based off of the increase in thumbs up since the last time I checked. So definitely make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. Let's get it, Spirit. What's next for Virgo? I feel like that Virgo, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you've been going at something really, I feel like you've just been going at something real hard. And Spirit is like, hey, what's next is to take some sort of break. Like, just, you got this. All right, cool. You proved your point. Now kind of like find a steadier pace. You can't keep going at this pace. Progress. What I tell you? Progress. It says your plans are starting to take shape. Opportunities are on the horizon and the work you've done is beginning to show result. Trust in the process and remain patient. Your vision is expanding and success is within reach. Hey, don't play with me. I think I'm tapped for you, Virgo. Transformation, absolutely. An ending, absolutely. Let that shit go. The hard part of something is over, or the worst of something is over. Take that off and set that down and let the trash man come pick it up, okay? You've done your part. You got it to its destination. And now you are about to see the manifestations come in here. Absolutely, stability. I love this for you. I love this for you. This is King of Cups energy. You master emotional balance, leading to calm and wisdom. Harmonize logic and feelings to inspire trust and provide guidance. Ooh, this is nice. What you got going on, Virgo? This is nice. What's up? What's good? What's going on? So there is some sort of incoming transformation, some sort of incoming ending. And this is like, you know what I'm saying? This ending is based off of the fruits of your labor. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how is Virgo showing up here. Show me how is Virgo showing up here. The Four of Cups. Okay. Oh, shit. I was a little too optimistic for you, Virgo. You don't want to let that shit go. Okay. The King of Wands. The Six of Cups. The World card. The challenge is the World card. You don't want to let that shit go. I just heard, I don't want to be a player no more. So this is something that you could have like kind of like fumbled. And now you're trying to squirm all over the field to get it back and it's too late. The Eight of Wands is your advice. It's time to move forward, babes. Next game. Next game. What's on the other side? The Ten of Wands. Damn. This is a heavy lesson. The Seven of Wands. You gotta let that shit go. You're trying too hard to hold on to something it's already fumbled. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already fumbled. Shit, I don't mean to smear it in, but it's like shit, it's already fumbled in. They done already grabbed that motherfucker and ran it down to the other side of the field, baby. It's time to let that shit go. Get your head back in the game. I don't know anything about football, okay? I don't know anything about football. But somebody that I'm talking to may, because I don't know anything about football. So why these analogies are coming in, I have no idea. I'm almost positive. I know they ain't running the field in this heat, honey. So I know it's not football season. Yeah, but Virgo, there's definitely something like there's definitely some sort of ending that's bringing like it's like you know though this change may feel challenging, it's necessary for you to step towards growth. So Spirit is saying embrace this transformation and trust in the promise of a new beginning. There is something new. There isn't like Spirit is wanting you like the Six of Wands, not the Six of Cups. Spirit is one. I could be speaking to a Virgo that is dealing with the Leo or affected by Leo. There's a lot of Leo energy here, 3 Leo cards back to back. But the King of Wands is saying that you do have some sort of vision. You have some sort of desire to bring into fruition, and there's the opportunity being presented to you is to get some sort of recognition and reward for this vision. The challenge is that you're going to have to close out some sort of cycle. You don't want to let it go. Spirit is saying it's time, like you're being led there, like you see that lighthouse, there's like you're being guided. So Spirit is saying just move forward. I have something for you. You see this particular world card has a compass in the middle of it, and I don't know too much about boats, but I do know that the lighthouse is to guide them shipmen when there's a storm, when it's dark, right? And the compass is like it may be too dark to see I don't know what the conditions are where your compass may not be working for you. Your navigation may not be working in your favor, okay? And so the lighthouse acts as navigation. And see, the challenge is you can't see the compass. You can't see the way forward. You don't want to close this out because you feel like that this has been your navigation up until this point. And Spirit is saying, I need you to now use the lighthouse. The phone has glitched out. Can you pull the roadmap out? It's time to pull the paper map out. And I feel like that on the other side, it's like, oh shit, but I kind of missed this day at 4-H camp where, I wasn't really paying attention when they was teaching me how to read this map. And so on the other side, it may feel a little burdensome, okay? Damn, that was a lot of talking with no clarification out here. Do y'all even want clarification? Not really, because I didn't gave it to you. This was another clear reading. 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely guarded and on the fence about going towards this because of some other ending, because of some other, like, Spirit is needing you to trust the process. You're headed in the direction of a new beginning. And you will be recognized. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your efforts will be recognized in this new beginning, but you have to get going. You do have to leave something. You got to let something go. So this storyline here, this is, wow. I said this for somebody else. The only major arcana that showed up was the World card. And I said, this is fixed energy. So this is fixed. This is going to happen with with resistance or without resistance. This change is inevitable. I believe it could have been the Taurus, but it could have been Gemini. I don't know. Either way it goes, the only major arcana here is the World card. That is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn for me as a reader. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for your participation, or put me in the game, coach. Let's move on to Libra. Give me just a second. Let me go check in the back of the house real quick. Y'all, I needed a small little intermission. I mean, I hope y'all understand. If you don't, I understand that too. Do I have anybody that wants to talk for a second? Y'all, guess what? Oh, guess what? On this quick intermission, I'm doing another live free questions for my 8K subscribers. Y'all, I'm doing it again. You never turn those notifications on, y'all, because I think I'm going to, y'all, I don't know, I ain't going to put no number on it, but I'm going to say between now and the end of Leo season, well, I think y'all come to love me. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna be quiet in the chat. That's okay. I don't need y'all to talk to me. Oh my goodness. I love you, girl. You are so stinking sweet. I love you. I love you dearly. I love you. Ooh. Ooh. I'm about to look some up right now, Anita. I got a new deck of cards. Let me get it off the front porch. I may do a collective reading with the new deck at the end. Y'all, guess what I just seen? Going out that door. I just seen a falcon trying to get another bird. I sure enough did. That bird said, "Quick, quick, quick." Like that bird was scared for its life. It sure enough did. That falcon was gorgeous though. Uh-oh, did I put my address on our? Ah, shit. No, I did not. Okay, no, I did not. No, I did not. Kiana, did you get my email? Girl, yes, I hearted it. I hearted it. Y'all, sometimes I get so busy, I don't get the chance to respond. But when it touches my heart, I'm going to always heart it. And I try to get back around to respond to them because I star them too. But sometimes I just get so busy. Y'all, I really do. I am the only person that does this thing over here. But Miss Falls, I was literally just talking about that picture to Miss Kwanda on the phone. Literally just yesterday. I sure enough was. Look, y'all, I couldn't resist. It was on sale. Okay. I could not resist. I have wanted this deck for a long, long time. But it's always more than my budget, honey. Because, honey, baby. But if it's more than $20, baby, I got to get to praying real, real hard. You hear me? I'm talking about pray real, 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 real hard. It's not, I mean, I guess you could call me a cheapskate or whatever the case may be. But, you know, baby, my children, they have expensive taste, okay? So I try to save the expensive things for them. But it was on sale. Anyways, let me get in and do Libra. Let's do Libra because I know Miss Anita is waiting around or she will be watching Libra. And she deserves a reading. Thank you, Pooh. Wait, not everyone quiet. Yes, they was definitely quiet through that intermission. That's okay. All right, Libra, let's go. 20. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? Let's dive in and see what's next for you. What's next, Libra? Libra, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? All right, thank you so much in advance, Libra, for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's dive in for Libra, Spirit. Let's dive in for Libra. Let's dive in for Libra. Thank you. What's next for Libra? Ooh, connection. Oh, ooh. A relationship is shaping your path. Follow what resonates with your heart and soul, as true alignment brings harmony and growth. So it looks like we have the lover's energy is what's next for you. A connection. Oh, wow. Ooh. It is a connection. Let me see. Because we do have the Three of Swords that came out as well. So So it does look like that there's love after, like love after breakup here. So what's next for you is a loving connection. A connection that's going to show you why the previous one didn't work is what I'm getting. The Eight of Wands, yeah, moving forward, exploring. Yeah, there's a connection that's coming towards you, and it's actually going to progress quite fast. It's actually going to progress quite fast here. Who am I speaking to? Libra. So there's definitely some sort of love after heartbreak coming your way. Yeah, look, it says it on this card too. Damn, I didn't even see that. It says, acknowledge your emotions and trust that brighter days are ahead. Growth comes from understanding and releasing the past. Yeah, there's love after heartbreak here coming in for you, Libra. That's what's next for you. I know that's right. I knew somebody was going to get a love reading. Let me see, Spirit. Show me this. Show me, how is Libra showing up inside of this? Just asking for a friend. I was taking an intermission to wait on Libra. I know that's right. Well, here we are, back together again. The Four of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely, how you're showing up, you're definitely apathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're definitely, I have to be honest with you, it's like you're trying to regain some sort of like interest into the world, but there's still those lingering feelings for this past situation. I have to be honest with you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. So now, like what's going on is this: it's time to cut away what's no longer serving you. It's time to allow the swords to fall away, and it's time to begin to repair the wounds. Allow the wounds to heal. The opportunity here is the Two of Swords, to take the blindfolds off, to see something, like for real, it's time to emotionally detach from a situation. You done kept yourself at this crossroads way too long. Yeah, see, that new love, this new connection, what's next is actually the thing that's presenting a challenge for you. I have to be honest with you, because you're not so, like the Ace of Cups in the challenging position is saying that someone is not open to receive it in like someone's not open, you're emotionally closed off, and that is presenting a challenge. Your advice is the Queen of Wands. Okay, we're going to have to talk here, Libra. What's on the other side is this. Hey, I told somebody else earlier, there's a whole lot of money in it. Honey, there's a whole lot of... y'all can have a whole lot of choices and a whole lot of options, and y'all holding on to one for dear life. And it's not even that you're holding on to that one for dear life. You're holding on to the pain that it caused you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're holding on to the pain. You're focusing on that. And it is because you're holding on to it instead of processing it. It's like you're not really enthused about these choices and these options that are coming your way. And it's making you feel overwhelmed. And I got to be honest with you, there is a connection that's coming in. And it sparks. I'm going to be honest with you. It sparks. And it actually progresses quite fast. But I feel like that is going to have the tendency to overwhelm you because you haven't necessarily processed and really fully let go of the pain that is attached to this previous situation here. Yeah, I see the Queen of Pentacles. There's a need to do some self-care. This self-care will allow you to establish healthier boundaries, and the healthier boundaries will allow you to open your heart and to receive this. But right now, you're not really open to it. Let me see. I'm going to clarify this anyways because Anita's a Libra. So every Libra, I'm not even going to look at the thumbs up. So Scorpio, you benefit from that as well. But every Libra, y'all can thank Anita because, honey, Anita is the bomb.com. Let's see, Spirit. Let's clarify. Let's see. I want to see why there is some sort of like bitterness that needs to be addressed, because the Queen of Wands is in your advice position, and that is a need to be more confident, more charismatic. But most of the times the Queen of Wands isn't able to be charismatic and as confident because she's been scorned. Okay, she's been scorned. She's a little bitter. And so Spirit is advising you to ask yourself, what is really distancing you from your charismatic energy? What's causing you to spaz out? Let me see, Spirit. Show me the Queen of Swords. What's up, Stephanie? Hey, I made a Libra live. I know that's right. How are you? OMG, this is so accurate, and I'm not even here 2 minutes. Oh, good. Good, Stephanie. I got your email, and I am doing another live. So I will be answering your question on that next live, okay? What's your time zone? Yeah, Libra, okay, so we have the Empress in the Six of Cups. So I definitely have to be honest with you, Libra. Right now, Spirit is needing you to take care of your own garden, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are some past issues, there are some past situations, past memories that need your time, love, and attention. And it's not to like gaslight yourself and to lie to yourself about what took place or how you was feeling, but it's just about, sometimes like when your child falls and bumps their knee, to be honest with you, like my son on our walk, he fell off of his hoverboard, and he really, like, I'm not saying that he didn't hurt himself, because he had a little ash spot on him, right? So he had it hurt, but more than it hurt his, like, he was mad, like, damn, I knew I was going to be able to make his whole walk without falling off my hoverboard. That was the mentality that really upset him. It wasn't really the pain. So Spirit is saying, instead of telling him, oh shit, get up and shake it off, you ain't hurt, boy. It's like, oh man, that was good. You caught yourself. Like I told my son, that was a good catch. You caught yourself really good. You could have landed far worse. Come on, let's get back up. You need mommy's help to get you back up. You know what I'm saying? It's not to baby yourself, but it's also not to be too hard on yourself. You have to find that median, okay? So it's like, if you got caught up with a cheater, it's like, okay, yes, that knucklehead is dead ass wrong for cheating on you, right? Absolutely. But on the other side of that, it's like, dang, what red flags was I missing? You know what I'm saying? What was I searching for that I was willing to look this over, or whatever the case may be? There's some sort of needing to cut away any sort of mindset that stops you from growing, that stops you from tapping into this Empress energy, okay? You are Libra. The Empress is Librian energy, okay? The Queen of Swords is Librian energy for me as a reader. But I definitely feel like that the past is very, like, you're still very much so toxically, karmically chained to the past memories, and it's stunning your growth. So Spirit is saying there's a need to gain a different, like, reshape the way that you're looking at that, so that you can gain some empowerment from that and sever ties from it. But you must be empowered in order to sever ties. You cannot complete that level unless you pick up all the gems from that level, which means you have to look at it from an empowered perspective. The Ace of Cups in the challenging position. The World card in the Empress. Yeah, see, there is a new person coming in. There, I'm like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? I can't really tell you nothing else other than there's a new person that is coming into your life. I have to be honest with you, there is. But you're having a hard time closing up this cycle with someone else. And even if you're not physically with this person, you have not emotionally detached. Yeah, look. The Four of Cups is now present twice. So there's actually something that looks good, that's tangible, but because of something that you're still emotionally attached to, you're not really all that excited about going after it. So your advice is the Queen of Wands. Clarify this. Kiki, I'm going to catch y'all later. About to pull back onto the highway. Do your thing, boo. The Nine of Pentacles. Hey, listen here, Pookie. The Nine of Pentacles. We got the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and now the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress for me. Clarifying your advice. Your advice is the Queen of Wands. Address this resentment, this bitter energy that is stopping you from moving in a confident, charismatic way, because you're blocking, like you're not like, it's like you're shortchanging yourself by being resentful and holding on to this pain. Whoever I'm talking to, you're more powerful than you recognize. Not only are you more powerful than you recognize, you're in alignment for some sort of soul connection with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers here on the board. For in the Empress card, the only card that I'm missing is the Four of Wands to say that this, whatever this new connection that's coming in for you is like one that is like, you know, like when I get those cards together in a reading, that says that this is not just a twin flame union, because there's different levels to that shit, but it's a twin flame union that is going to have a 3D union. Okay, it will be nurtured and grown, and it will be fertile in this 3D lifetime. Okay, but I'm only missing the Four of Wands for that, but that is the new connection. Like the new person is possibly a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. What's the Seven of Cups on the other side? Hey, what's the Seven of Cups on the other side? The Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. But there's that energy of walking away from the emotional baggage that is attached to this Three of Swords, okay? There's that Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is saying like, yeah, that situation, yeah, it still offers you some sort of like, there's still emotional, I don't want to call it fulfillment or satisfaction, but like it at times, Kiana, it does still feel good. At times it still does feel good. But there's been too much cracks. It's too much has happened in that situation. And because of that, it doesn't hold that soul, like the harmony has been severed in that Eight of Cups. Because in the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the Eight of Cups in search of the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about a harmonized connection, something that is soul recognition. So what you're being called to walk away from no longer holds that. And I'm telling you, walking away from that, you walk straight into this Knight of Cups. And I feel like that is that lover's connection here. So this could involve a Leo. I don't know why I said that. We have the Libra. We have Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates, guys. There's a lot there. Aries, Pisces. OMG, I've been wondering if this new guy is a Sag or a Cap, since he gave the best vibes. You definitely got me. This is personal for me. This is why I originally subscribed. You hit. Oh, thank you so much. What's up, V-Dub? It has been a minute. Where you been at, baby? I hope life's been good for you. All right, we're going into Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio. What's up? What's good? In Frankfurt, Germany now, about to head to sleep. I know that's right. Get you some rest. Missed you too, baby. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for Scorpio. What's next for Scorpio, Spirit? We have security wanting to fall out. I'm going to put it back in. So you could be saving up holding on to your resources. Let's see. Spirit, tap me in for Scorpio. What's next for my Scorpio collective? Scorpio, these are general messages, but I suspect that you know that. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. And remember, guys, I will be clarifying this spread based off of the thumbs up, okay? Let's get it, Spirit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is for Scorpio. What's next? What's next? Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles is what's next. And the High Priestess. Ooh, with the Six of Pentacles, generosity. So I feel like that what's next is you will be providing some sort of care and stability. Your nurturing energy is going to be creating some sort of prosperity and harmony for you. I do feel like that what's next is you're going to be nurturing you're going to be nurturing a situation based off of listening to your intuition. So it looks like that you're going to be balancing a situation out. It does look like that you're going to be sharing your resources in one way or another. You are about to be sharing your resources, and that's going to allow for you to nurture some situation in your life, Scorpio. Let's see. It does look like that you're going to be nurturing, putting some self-care on some sort of negative pattern that has been obscuring your vision. Let me see, Spirit. How is Scorpio showing up inside of this situation? There could be a Capricorn, Sag, or Pisces here. Yes, thank you so much. I know that's right. How is Scorpio showing up inside of this storyline here, Spirit? Thank you. The Six of Wands, it did come out in the challenging position. So I don't know if you're trying to repair your reputation. And in order to repair your reputation, you have to come into a situation and be generous. Let's see. The Two of Wands, the Magician, the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Because the challenge is the Seven of Swords. There's definitely been some deceptive behavior. Someone definitely feels betrayed. And it does look like that who I'm speaking to, what's next, is you nurturing some sort of betrayal. Whether you are the one that got betrayed, but I have to be honest, I don't know. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, I have to be honest. The Three of Swords. Damn. Well, hell, the Page of Cups. I have to be honest with you, Scorpio. It looks like that what's next here is you nurturing a situation that you're possibly the cause of some sort of Seven of Swords and Three of Swords is here, and they're touching one another. That is the Ten of Swords. So there's definitely been some sort of painful ending in this situation. The opportunity here is the Magician. To bring some sort of manifestation into fruition, there is an opportunity to communicate and to make the most of this situation. Basically, this situation isn't all lost. Yeah, with the King of Wands, the Emperor here with authority. And then the Tower labeled unexpected changes are shaking your foundation, clearing the way for growth. Absolutely. So it does look like that how you're showing up in this is it does look like that someone is looking at you differently, or you're looking at someone else differently. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo here. There's definitely some sort of decision. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that there's this energy of you're at some sort of you have a decision to make. There's a choice that has to be made. Let me see. Do I get to clarify this? I feel like that this choice that is made is difficult because you don't know how this person is going to receive. Oh, heck yeah. Look at y'all. Show out. What is the decision here? What is the decision here? Yeah, the Hanged Man to surrender. Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have to pay to play. It seems like a situation that it's like somebody may like I don't. This is so crazy, but it's almost giving like the energy of the situation that you're being called to nurture. It's like the person is in this mindset of you got to pay to play. It's like, if I entertain this, Scorpio, what am I getting out of it? Or Scorpio, it's vice versa. Just take it as it resonates. But someone definitely has to surrender some sort of lack mentality. And it's also this energy of having to play by someone else's rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever type of fall from grace you or this person has had now puts like whoever had the fall from grace had the upper hand in a situation, but because of their poor choices and decisions, they're now having to play by the other person's rules to have their wish fulfillment here. What's the Seven of Swords? Guys, I hope that these messages are bringing you all some clarity and guidance. If so, I would absolutely appreciate those thumbs up. Wow, the Seven of Swords is the World card. So the challenge here is that there was some sort of, there's an apology needed here. Yeah, in order to heal this situation, someone has to speak their truth. Someone has to speak their truth and offer some. These are both two Page of Cups here from both decks, and it's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So there's definitely some sort of an apology that needs to be offered here due to some sort of deception. There's definitely some deception that brought this situation to an end. And whatever that deception is, it definitely caused my Scorpio collective to have some sort of fall from grace. Let me see. What's the Magician for the opportunity this is presenting for Scorpio? Show me the Magician that this is. What is the opportunity? What is this? The Queen of Wands. Like, to be like, the Seven of Wands. I have to be honest with you. Like, there is this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the opportunity is to communicate and really look at this situation. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your intuition. I do feel like that I definitely feel like that there are some unhealthy patterns that you may have. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that this other person is perfect, but I'm definitely seeing some unhealthy patterns that have the tendency to creep to the surface for you that cause you to kind of prematurely bring situations to an end. The opportunity here is to communicate with confidence. And like, I'm going to be honest with you, there is something about you being generous and sharing here. I am speaking to someone that the opportunity is to be generous, to open your resources, not to be so close-fisted here. So the advice here is the Nine of Cups. What's that mean? The Six of Cups. Okay, so Spirit is advising you to The Nine of Cups is about going after like emotional fulfillment. The Six of Cups is like this childlike energy, and I can't lie, I do feel Leo energy showing up in your reading. So there is this energy of needing to, like, your advice is to focus on the thing, like focus on the positive memories. I do feel like that I am speaking to someone that has the tendency to highlight the negative memories, and the positive memories, actually, if I could be honest with you, based off of what's here in this spread, do have the tendency to outweigh those negative memories. However, the negative memories just kind of precede the positive ones. I don't know, Scorpio, this reading just drained the shit out of me, if I could be honest with you. It just drained the shit out of me. What is the Three of Swords here for the likely outcome? I don't like it. Damn, the Queen of Swords is right back at the bottom of the deck. See, I don't know. I'm gonna have to be honest with you, Scorpio. I got a Scorpio that's not acting in the very high vibrational energy right now. What's next for you is to be more generous. Like, you have the resources to be more generous. Whether this is actually giving or just being more compassionate, and you know what I'm saying, just being more open with your time and energy. But there is this energy of, like, the Seven of Swords is here on the board twice. The first Seven of Swords is in the challenging position, clarified by the World card. I definitely feel like that someone's politic in some sort of deceptive strategy brought this to an end. And I do feel like that Spirit is saying, like, what's on the other side is, it looks like that even though you're being given an opportunity to, like, change some sort of pattern that is obscuring your vision, you're not doing it. I have to be honest with you. I got to be honest with you. It looks like that what's next is for you to do that, but I got to be honest with you. It looks like it might take you a couple of tests. You might have failed a test a few times, okay? This could involve any of the fixed signs, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, also Capricorn. I also have Pisces and Capricorn on the board. There's definitely a Scorpio here. I also have Gemini and Virgo. There's definitely some sort of resistance to, like, someone consciously knows that there's an unhealthy pattern that they display, but they don't have the they don't have the desire or the willpower to really change that behavior. Scorpio, that just wore me out. I ain't gonna hold you, Scorpio. That wore me out. All right, let's tap in for Sag. Let's tap in for Sagittarius. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? Hey, y'all showed out on that individual reading. Like, that thing that went, I think that is now the most viewed video on my entire channel. So thank you so much, Sagittarius, for showing up and showing out. I have been led to do more Sagittarian readings. So thank you all for being receptive to that energy. Let's tap in and see what's next for you right now, Sag. Sag, these are general messages, but I trust that you know that. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Spirit, tap me in. What's next for the Sagittarian Collective? What's next for the Sagittarian Collective? Sag, there was also an individual reading released for you today. Ooh, I like it. Stability. Stability. You being a master of your emotional balance, leading with calm and wisdom. That's what's next. I like this for you, Sag. I like that for you because there are, like Spirit is saying, what's next? Oh, I like this. What's next for you is being a master of your emotions, and that's going to be so important because no one is saying that the fears and the anxieties, no one's saying that they're just going to magically disappear. They're going to be there, but it looks like what's next is you're emotionally diplomatic, when like you're able to handle these fears and anxieties in a way that aren't debilitating to you. They don't demobilize you. There's some sort of inner peace that you're tapping into, or that's what's next. Show me how is Sagittarius showing up inside of this situation, Spirit? What's up, Nubian Sagittarius? Tapping in for Saggy. I know that's right, Pooh. Y'all make sure y'all smash that reaction button. That helps get those thumbs. That helps too. Let's see, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, my. How you're showing up is the Lovers. The Justice card. The Six of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Your advice is to set some healthy boundaries and move forward. The opportunity here is to move. What is that? What did I just read to y'all? Leading with calm and wisdom. The Six of Swords is about moving on to calm energy based off of clarity and wisdom. Okay, I have to be honest with you. The Magician is anchoring this, meaning that you have all of the resources that you need to bring this situation into fruition. Does it require some patience? Absolutely. Patience and confidence. Like when those fears and these anxieties arrive, Spirit is saying don't dismiss them. Don't make them feel less important. Actually become curious. Okay, why do you feel that way right now? What about this situation is making you feel that way? And what can you do to bring peace to you inside of that situation? There's some sort of karmic balancing of the scales here. This situation, like you are being advised to have healthy boundaries at this time. Because this, like, even like Spirit is saying, like, I do feel like that you're about to run into some sort of significant partnership. If I can be honest with you, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I definitely feel like that there's a significant partnership here that you're running into. And Spirit is saying that you're going to learn something major from this connection. But Spirit is saying, you don't have to full on commit. Like you don't have to force yourself to be ready to commit to something, but Spirit wants you to, like, the opportunity is to make progress and transition in that direction. Because see, the Nine of Wands, in this particular Nine of Wands, that boat, it's kind of shattered there. And I feel like that your advice is to put boundaries up, that which in this instance would be to do some repair on your transportation, because well, the opportunity is to hit the sea, and to get moving. But you do have to do some repairs on your ship. Excuse me. In the ship, in your instance here, is your mindset. Let's clarify, Sag. All right, Spirit. Why is the Six of Pentacles in the challenging position for Sagittarius? The Two of Swords. There's something that you're closed off to. There's something that you're not seeing. you're not tapping into your inner strength. Okay, so I have to be honest with you. You don't see the purpose in being patient right now. And patience is going to get you a long way right now. Because like this particular patience, it's not just sitting there patiently waiting for your ride to pull up. No, your ride is already there, my love. Your ride is already there. This situation is requiring you to do some repairs on your current transportation, and whatever your current transportation is, you have a lot of, and ooh, there's a beautiful dragonfly. It's like, I think it is a dragonfly. It's black and it's got white tips. It's gorgeous. What is that? It's got 4 wings. It looks like a dragonfly because it's got a long tail, and the long tail is white. Dang, it's gorgeous. It's like hovering around this one place too. Scorpio's reading made me kind of sleepy. So let me see. What's this 9 of Wands for the advice for Sag? What's up? What's good? What's going on? LOL facts. I tried though. Definitely on the money. Oh, thank you so much, Nubian Sag. Yeah, like, okay, so the 7 of Cups is here. So your advice is to put some boundaries up that allow you to see through the illusion. See, I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that may allow yourself to become too immersed into situations because you don't have healthy boundaries. And then it's like by the time that you see it, you're too far in. I'm going to use an analogy. I'm so sorry, but this is what's coming to mind. It's like you into the ocean and they already told you, they already gave you the announcement that shark have been seen close to the shoreline. So, caution. And here you are still out there in the middle of the fucking ocean. And now that somebody's calling out shark, you're too far in. You knew fucking better. What was you doing all the way out there? They already had advisories everywhere. It's one of those situations. And it's because I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that it's like when your sensories go off to be like, alert, 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 you don't take it. Look at my little kitty cat 2.0 going out there to chase. It's chasing that thing too. It's trying to use its hunting skills on that little black and white thing. And my 2.0 is black and white. So, but anyways, what's the Page of Pentacles? I definitely feel like that what's on the other side of here, there is some sort of offer that's coming in, and Spirit wants you to start small. Like, be emotionally diplomatic, be emotionally wise, be patient. Yep, damn, the Lover's card is now here twice for you. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands. So I have to be honest with you, Shan, Pookie Tookie, on the other side of this, someone's matching your energy. You don't get the Lovers twice and say that somebody's not matching your energy. So there is some, on the other side of this, there is some sort of offer. Okay, so what's next is an offer from someone that is matching your energy. They're a good match for you. And it is something that Spirit is challenging you to go slow with. Don't be in some sort of sudden rush, okay? Make sure that you're putting up healthy boundaries that allow this thing to develop at a comfortable pace for you. Yeah, Justice, the 3 of Wands, and the Justice, the 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Spirit is definitely saying that this is some sort of divine equal, like karmic. This is a karmic reward for you for some sort of lesson that you've just overcome. But Spirit is saying with the 5 of Wands being in this particular position, it's like, don't allow your inability to be patient. Like, don't fight against the flow. Don't fight against the flow. Don't allow your resistance to be impatient cause you to jeopardize and make an unnecessary compromise, okay, due to lack of foresight. So, guys, this situation could involve a Gemini, a Libra, a Gemini, a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. A Libra, if I said that. My problem is I don't want another relationship. I want to put stick pins on all the doorknobs that lead me there while I heal. Well, damn, you whispering to me so loud. LOL, but you right, LOL. I need better boundaries because I love too big. I need to protect my heart more. Okay, so Nubian Sagittarius, and yes, I appreciate your awareness of that, V-Dub. Nubian Sagittarius, what I would have to tell you with that is my most important advice with that would be to remember that the universe was created with masculine and feminine energy, and it doesn't necessarily have to be male or female, but what that shows you is that we develop and we heal through partnership. Okay, so if you're closed, like if you say, I just want to be left alone while I heal, there's a portion of your healing journey that is meant to be done through partnership, and that's just the way that it works. So to close yourself off to partnership means that you close yourself off to your own healing, okay? So just keep that in mind. Let's move forward to Capricorn so I can get up off these folk internet. Without your foresight and guidance, I wouldn't know how to find my peace. If it wasn't for you, I'm so thankful. I love you, girl. I love you. Thank you so much for that affirmation or that reaffirmation. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Pookie. Thank you. Reaffirming. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's a great thing to know. I've never viewed it like that. You're so welcome. Let's move into Capricorn. That is very sweet. I love you. I love you, Anita. Thank you. I love y'all. I really do. I really do. I don't just be saying that to shoot smoke up your ass. I really do love y'all. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for Capricorn. Tap me in for Cap. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Capricorn, let's tap in and see. You okay, baby? It is gorgeous out there. And there's this little black and white dragonfly looking thing that's been flying around out there for a little while. It's open the door. It's right there. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a dragonfly. It's gorgeous. 2.0 it does have wings like a butterfly, but then it's got a long tail like a dragonfly. Yeah, it's cool. 2.0 was trying to chase it a few seconds ago. I'll feed him. Maybe put a handful of food out there for him. But let mommy finish up so I can get off here so we can go outside, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's tap in and see what's next for you, Capricorn. These are general messages, so please just take what resonates. I loved your classes. Well, good, because there's one more class coming for your level. I know that you know that I added another tier to memberships. So there's one more class that's coming for your tier, and then we're going to start doing the classes regularly on the new expanded tier again. So definitely catch that last class while you can. All right, Capricorn, let's tap in. Let's see what's next for you, Capricorn. Probably needing to make room for some distractions, Capricorn. Don't fight against the grain, okay? Some things may not go as anticipated. You may need to make some last minute changes, okay? Don't resist this, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. That's crazy. Black and white cards. I was originally led to pink ones. And then after the walk, I was led to the black and white ones. There's a black and white dragonfly still flying around. My black and white cat is out there. There's something about seeing, like, there's something about black and white energy, needing to see the benefit and how can you harness both of that, okay? Because this, I'm talking about this dragonfly is still doing its thing in my yard. It's white and black. Something about the longevity is something is based upon using light and dark. You have to be able to harness light and dark in order for something to be, in order for the longevity, something to be sustainable. Take that as it resonates. Yin yang, that's right. All right, Capricorn, I'm not changing your timestamp. I feel like that's just part of your story, okay? Let's see. What's next for Capricorn, Spirit? What's next? Yeah, forward movement, curiosity. In order to move forward, you have to be curious about incorporating dark and light. You have to be willing. You are eager to learn and uncover new truths. You're going to have to be curious about, you have to be optimistic and curious about diving into the great unknown. Looky here, the Fool card. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, what have you got yourself into? Could be speaking to a Sagittarius affected by Capricorn, which I could also be speaking to a Sagittarius that has progressed into Capricorn. Some sort of new beginning here. It says passion and energy are driving you forward. You are ready to take bold action towards your goals. Stay focused, but be cautious of rushing into decisions without planning. But Spirit wants you to be curious about making some sort of, about forward movement, about some sort of new beginning. Be curious about it, but don't rush into it haphazardly. Use this momentum wisely to achieve success. Yes. Let me see, Spirit. How is Capricorn showing up here? Stay open-minded and explore all of your ideas. How is Capricorn showing up here? The Two of Cups. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. This is telling me that how you're showing up is there is something that's coming into union internally. The Six of Swords. Yeah, moving forward. Oh, honey. I got a Capricorn that's moving towards being balanced internally, if nothing else. The opportunity here is the Empress. Abundance, reaping some sort of harvest. Because you are finding some sort of internal balance and moving forward. And it's because you're allowing yourself to be curious and eager about moving forward, about this new beginning. The challenge is the Justice card. Something seems unfair to you. Your advice is the Five of Cups. Listen, Linda, the challenge is something seems unfair. And their advice from the universe is make peace with it. Ooh, now let me just tell you a little something about that. When the universe is flat out acknowledging that something is unfair to you and advising you just to move forward, that means an ass whooping that you could never deliver is about to be delivered. And the universe needs you to get out of the way so that the ass whooping can be delivered on behalf of you. Woo! Y'all be playing. Spirit saying, move forward. Be curious about these new opportunities that are opening up for you. Yes, I see you, Capricorn. See, I just said Sagittarius again. So there is something significant. Y'all better listen. I am speaking to a Capricorn. Spirit is saying, yes, There is an unjust. I know, I see it, I hear you, I feel you, I smell you. I still need you to make peace with it and move forward. Please move forward. Because I cannot make the clap that I need to make while you are in the way. I need you to get out of my way so I can cause some wrath. And I don't want you to catch the residuals of it. Capricorn, get out, make peace with it, and move forward. You're about to reap a major harvest. If you get out of Dodge, the opportunity is the Empress for you to receive what is rightfully yours without chasing a damn thing. Spirit needs you to move forward. You are showing up as the Two of Cups. And remember, I told you, yeah, that could all mean partnership and all of that. But in your reading, I immediately felt that Capricorn has come to some sort of union, some sort of harmony within oneself. And because of that, the universe has a major reward for you, and they're gonna whoop ass as you move through. They cleaning house. They just need, like, as soon as you shut the door, they are in there whipping everybody left and right. Next door you open, you walk through that thing, shut that door, baby, they right behind you, cleaning house, wiping ass. I'm talking about cleaning them out. If they did you wrong, karma's coming for them immediately. But you have got to get out of Dodge. You cannot think about giving karma out yourself. And it's going to take a lot of strength from you to hold back from that primal instinct to retaliate or dish out the karma. What's on the other side is judgment. And you see how those two cups are pouring into who? You. Are we clarifying this, Capricorn? Or are you happy with what you got? We're going to go ahead and clarify that. What's up, Shamira? Where you been at, Pooh? Who are we when we embrace our shadow without shame? Not ourselves. Hold on. You can't, hold on. Who are we when we embrace our shadow without shame? Who are we when we embrace the truest, authentic version of ourselves? That's who we are. When we embrace that shadow, we are the truest, authentic version of ourselves. You see, I don't know why, Capricorn, I'm going through this in your reading, but I'm not going to stop. You see, I had to leave the religious world because I believe in God. I do believe that there is a greater God than all. But I also ultimately believe the God in me. And I believe that I have to honor and respect you because there is a God in you, right? And so when we acknowledge the God within us, there's a part in that big book that says, vengeance be mine, right? So, and the way that light energy brings about vengeance, it does require you to tap into that dark energy, right? But you have to make sure that your vengeance isn't selfish vengeance, because vengeance that the divine takes is not selfish vengeance. It's vengeance in honor of what the divine has created and what there is to be, right? So Spirit is ultimately telling you that the moment that you're able to integrate, you see, that's light and dark in this Two of Cups, you see? The moment that you're able to understand that, yeah, I'm not like turning a blind eye or turning the other cheek doesn't mean to let somebody get by with something. It means that they not ready, but you better get ready. It means that I must call on my ancestors that are okay and that are well versed in tapping into that energy to intercede and act through me to align me with what is rightfully mine. It doesn't mean that I got to go out here and somebody bust the windows out my car, so I got to go bust the windows out somebody else's car. That's not what that means. It means that I must make sure that I am calling on the right energy to rightfully balance out this situation. And that means that ancestors are around you all the time, but most of the time they're not able to intercede on your behalf because you're not calling on them. Because you're not calling on them. And the reason you're not calling on them is because you're trying to bring justice to the situation yourself, therefore dirtying your hands. Does that make sense? You see, I don't mind the call on my granddaddy when people get in my chat and be like, don't putting on lipstick in a live is unprofessional. I don't have a problem calling on my grandfather to put that person in that place because, well, I know my light energy. I know my light energy. I know my light energy, and I know that my light energy is worthy and deserving of being protected and stood up for. Okay? So someone is not, like, I'm speaking to a Capricorn that is needing to understand that actually by moving forward and investigating new opportunities, you're actually standing up for yourself and allowing the rest to take care of itself. That's ultimately what's taking care of us, what's happening here. But you're about to receive all that has been taken from you, or all that you feel like has been taken from you is about to be returned to you. That's what's on the other side. All that's been, whatever that injustice is, there is a judgment that is made on that injustice, but it's only after you make peace and move forward. 5 of Cups. You have to accept, yes, there was an injustice. There was an injustice, and I have to accept that. And in accepting that there was an injustice, I can move forward. I can call on the right ancestors and spirit teams to intervene on my behalf, and I can move forward. That keeps your hands clean because you are the opportunity is to receive all that is rightfully yours. All that is rightfully yours. The opportunity is to receive that. And the Empress doesn't chase a damn thing. She attracts everything. Yes, yes, yes. 100 folds. Tell them. Your channel is growing so much. I know. What's up? Who is doing his thing? I love, love, love how you feed us. Not only your guidance through your readings, but also give us the love. Give us the love tap, encouragement, and raw truth we need. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. You are so sweet. Oh, no, that was Shamira. Thank you so much. I'm about to praise dance in this room. I know that's right. I know that's right. What's that? Ooh, the 7 of Pentacles, patience, and the Queen of Wands. There's some, I will say, I don't really remember what I was about to clarify, but that 7 of Pentacles tells me that something is already in gestation. Like something is already, like, you know what I'm saying? Like something is already about to, like you're about to reap some sort of harvest here. But there is this need of needing to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a breakthrough at hand. Baby, listen. That breakthrough card, that's the justice card. That's the justice card. And this is the Queen of Wands. This says sharing. And then we have breakthrough. So Queen of Wands, be confident and charismatic that there is a breakthrough coming. That like what's been wrong is about to be balanced out in honor of you, Capricorn. Who am I talking to? What's been out of balance is about to be right. It's about to be set right in honor of you. But Spirit does want you to be charismatic, and there is this energy of being generous with it as well. Not becoming too cocky or too confident. I don't know. Just know that it's something's about to be returned to you. What's that Justice card? Yeah, the 7 of Wands. Somebody like the Page of Swords in the 7 of Wands. I definitely feel like that someone kind of like, someone kind of like, I don't know, it's the injustice that happens here is I definitely feel like that You know, the Page of Swords is communication, you know what I'm saying? But it's very, like, it looks like that someone took your eagerness for granted and definitely was doing some slick talking and talked you into kind of like playing into their show when you thought you were developing your own thing, or you thought you was developing this one thing. The way that they were talking really had you developing their thing. Okay. Spirit is absolutely saying whatever the fuck was taken from you in that, it's about to be returned to you, baby. Don't even, like, definitely resist the urge to tap into, like, definitely resist the urge to, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can reap and have everything, and I feel like that the vengeance that is yours is to show a motherfucker that you ain't to be fucked with. Okay, that's the prettiest I can put that. Your like vengeance is mine. I keep on hearing that, and it's almost like somebody. You're like spirit is saying, I just need you to move forward because somebody is about to see just why you are not to be fucked with. It's in the cards for it to be yours. Let me see some 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups for me. I really don't. I'm losing the words because it feels so. Yeah. Like for me, like the energy that I'm getting, it's like, yeah, now what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy that I'm getting. But Spirit is saying, I need you to move on. I got this. I got this. I don't need you to. I don't. It's like when my child will come to me and tell me how another child is being real ornery or whatever, and then I go out there and I do my mama thing, and then the child is in the background like, yeah. It's like, no, I don't need your help. You go on and go play. Go be a child. I got this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what your spirit team is telling you. Just come tell me. I don't need you to go out there and retaliate. No, come tell me and I'll handle it. That's what your spirit team is telling you, Capricorn. What's the 5 of Cups? Thank you so much. Please smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for all that you do for us. I love y'all. I love y'all so stinking much. Yeah. Spirit is definitely wanting you to make peace with this and stop trying to control the way that this is playing out. By you trying to control the way that this is playing out, you're absolutely delaying your new beginning. Okay, the best I could tell you is everything that's been taken to you from you, Capricorn, is about to be returned to you tenfold. Okay, probably more than that because I've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I've got the Justice and the Judgment. I've got the Empress here. You're showing up as the 2 of Cups. There's some sort of harmony that you've work that you've done that's allowed your yin and yang to come into balance. And that is always rewarded. Okay. This storyline could involve a Libra, heavy on the Libra, but we also have Taurus, Scorpio, and Aries here. Okay. 1,000%. You knew the story, but I'm already seeing God's favor rain down on me by being kind, cute, and classy. Come through, Pooh. Come through, Pooh. Sometimes, for real, sometimes your spirit team be pulled all the way back right here, ready to knock the cold cash shit out of somebody, and then you be like, yeah, bam. And then so when the punch is coming through here, they like, oh shit, I was getting ready to hit my team. So it takes the momentum away, and then that person don't get nothing but 2 little dudes. And your whole spirit team had one ready to knock him straight on their ass. But because you and what you felt like the situation needed as a punishment got in the way and kind of like, slowed up the weight of the punishment. So spirit is definitely telling you, Capricorn, just to focus on moving forward, okay? For real. All right, Aquarius, you are up. What's going on here? Because there's some cards that's in there upside down. Damn, did I put reversals in here? I think it was just them. Okay, yeah, it was just, what, there go the Ace of Cups, though. Ace of Cups on top of the Ace of Wands. Ooh, somebody getting ready to get some. Ooh, it's getting ready to be makeup, sex, too. Somebody getting ready to hit you with the truth, and you gonna be like, okay, daddy. Unfortunately, it don't look too tangible. Like, it requires a lot of work to make that thing sustainable, but let's move forward. Let's move forward to Aquarius. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I know that's right. I know we got the thumbs up to use the new deck at the end. I do see that. But let's not forget to get those thumbs up so we can keep clarifying, okay? Let's move on to Aquarius at 2 hours and 37 minutes. Ooh, man. Y'all, my children, they are so good to be able to set through all of these long ass readings I be doing. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Aquarius. What's next for the Aquarius collective, Spirit? Clear, concise messages for the Aquarius collective, please. Aquarius, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest to someone else, okay? Let me see, Spirit. I appreciate you, Aquarius, for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Plus, it ensures that I'll get to clarify your reading so we can be as nosy as possible. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What's next for the Aquarius collective? Ooh, confidence. Queen of Wands. Confidence is what's next for you. Ooh, and the World card. I know that's right. Flow. This is Temperance. Patience and harmony will guide you to success, blending opposing energies and finding balance in the process. I like this. Who am I talking to? Aquarius. So it looks like that there's some sort of confidence and some sort of there's this energy. What's next for you is a new level of confidence because you have successfully reached a significant milestone. You're celebrating the end of a cycle and the start of something new. This is beautiful, Aquarius. Definitely flowing into a new beginning. Spirit wants you to take a moment to reflect on your achievements and embrace the limitless possibilities that have opened up because of this significant milestone. Let's see, Spirit. How is Aquarius showing up inside of this reading? You scared shit out of me. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, the High Priestess. That's how you're showing up. As someone that's listening to your intuition, Knight of Cups, following your heart's desires. The Eight of Pentacles, this could be pertaining to work. The Justice card is the opportunity to get what is rightfully yours. Congratulations. We do have the Hermit card, the Ten of Wands, and on the other side is the Ten of Cups. So Spirit does need you to assess your pride, like reevaluate what you like. Reevaluate all of the responsibilities, like everything that's on your plate, and only manage, like it's time to reprioritize what's on your plate right now. You're about to be celebrating something. You are about to be celebrating something, but the challenge here being the Hermit, is, what's wrong? Oh. The Hermit being the challenging position is saying that, I'm trying to put my finger on if you're going to be, like the challenge is you may be going at something alone. Stay out of the street. It's fine. Go ahead. You need me to hold the door? Okay. Is he asleep? Oh. It does look like to me with the Hermit energy being in the challenging position is either you're having to come out of isolation and be seen and that bothers you, or this completion puts you in a period of solitude. Oh man, we haven't had any thumbs up, y'all. Y'all haven't smashed that thumbs up at all since I started the who am I doing? Aquarius reading. It's like how you're showing up is you're definitely listening to your intuition, and that's what's bringing you this like you're definitely being given some sort of karmic reward because of work, like because of some sort of mastery, because of some sort of dedication, determination, and hard work. You're definitely receiving some sort of reward. The challenge is the Hermit card. Either you don't want to come out of isolation, or to receive this reward, it elevates you above your community, and now you're out at something alone. What's up, Mitzi? What's up, y'all? You're so welcome for that Sag reading. What's up, Mitzi? Yes, please run that thumbs up, y'all. I really, Aquarius, you're going into something beautiful, but it does require a period of review. So it does look like that you go at this elevation or this new cycle is that requires you to go into some sort of solitude is what I'm going to say. It does look like that this requires you to, like, once you elevate, once whatever this development is, whatever this karmic reward is, it does require you to go at something alone. She did. She went outside. Be careful. Do you need help?
Yes. First, let me go here for you.
All right, Spirit, let me clarify this. Even though they're not acting right. I still want to know. For my sake. I got a little bit of Aquarius up in me. Let me see what's going on here. What's this 10 of Wands for the advice for Aquarius? Aquarius, if y'all want me to do a lot of clarifying, and you know that you've already smashed that thumbs up button, make sure y'all smash that reaction button, okay? That absolutely helps get that thumbs up too, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. What's the 10 of Wands for Aquarius? Please allow me to see. Yeah. I have to be honest with you. Your advice is to reevaluate what you're doing, like what you're taking on as a responsibility. Okay, there's some things that you're doing that you're not receiving the recognition, and like you're not being acknowledged for the work that you're putting in. So why are you still carrying that burden? That's what the advice is for you. Okay, so there is something that you're completing. Okay, there is something that you're completing, and moving forward, it does put you into this moment of like solitude. And that does take you away from a situation. It takes you away from carrying the responsibilities of a situation that isn't even acknowledging you, okay? And whatever this new found elevation is, it does bring about celebration. I know you're not asking about what I think you're asking about.
Tiana asked if Michaela can come over here and play. She asked.
Okay, Michaela can. Jabari cannot. Not unless she's going to come over here and watch Jabari herself. Hold on, y'all. Let me go help sort this out, okay?
I'm working right now, and I can't get out here and study. He's alive, and he's alive.
Okay, so let's see. So let me look at this Hermit energy really quick. Thank you, Mitzi. Thank you. Let's look at this Hermit energy. Guys, I want to throw this out there. I'm going randomly live again. Randomly, I'll be going live throughout all of Leo season to thank you all. And I'll be doing free questions. And I do feel one coming up. So I ask that all my moderators be on deck, please. Because I like the way that the last one flowed. I'm not requiring you all to put question, please. It just overcomplicates it. Show me the Hermit energy for Aquarius. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, this is the challenge here is that this completion is definitely going to remove you away from your comfort zone, and it's going to make you feel isolated. It's going to make you feel solo dolo, but that's actually what's needed. Okay, that's what's needed. So I do see you listening to your intuition. What's next is listening to your intuition going into this brand new beginning. It does look like that you're going to have to start this brand new beginning out on your own. Spirit does need you to take a second to surrender the anxiety and the fear that you have as it pertains to embarking on this new cycle, solo dolo. But Spirit is saying what's on the other side is something worth celebrating. This could be pertaining to a Libra, a Virgo, a Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and throw the fixed signs out there and say Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, possibly a Capricorn. That was nice. Y'all, is it unhealthy to eat? Is it unhealthy to eat too much grilled food? Like, if I grilled yesterday and the day before, and I'm thinking about putting some more chicken on the grill today, is that unhealthy? Yeah, that grilled chicken last night was on point. Oh, okay, that's your part. I mean, okay, that's the vibe. Okay. All right. Let's move forward to Pisces. Well, we got another 3-hour live locked in. That's okay. 49. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Pisces? Let's tap in and see what's next for you. Pisces, these are general messages. So please just take where resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button, Pisces. It is greatly appreciated. Plus, it will make me clarify your spread more. Let me see. Nobody wants to answer that question. That's okay. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What's next for Pisces? What's next for Pisces? Okay. So Pisces, there's definitely some sort of tower moment that's coming in to shake things up so that you can, like, I have to be honest with you, it's time to change your plans. It's definitely time to make a change. Damn, as soon as I said make a change, I heard Mike, starting with the man in the mirror. So I definitely feel like that there is a significant change here, a tower, unexpected changes or a shakeup to your foundation. I do feel like that these changes are going to present as challenges, but Spirit is saying take time to evaluate your options and make a plan. With focus and determination, you can set the foundation of success. So this shakeup is happening because your foundation, the foundation that you have, is not the foundation of success. But with these changes, Spirit is saying that you can begin to build a foundation built for success. There's definitely a need to make some changes. And I feel like that if you're willing to make that, like the tower is already here. So I do feel like that there's already been some resistance towards making these necessary changes because of the challenges or the challenges, what you deem as challenges that would be brought on because of these changes. But these challenges actually put you in a position for growth and development, which makes for a stable, solid foundation that the future can really depend on. Okay, let me see. How is Pisces showing up here? There could be a Scorpio present here. The Three of Pentacles, how you're showing up is in this collaborative energy. The Lovers card, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. What the hell? What's anchoring this? The Five of Wands. Pisces, listen, Linda. All I can tell you is that whatever you're currently facing, it's having the shakeup that it's having because you kind of lost sight. This is the opportunity is to repair this ship. So whatever the situation is for you, it's not deemed all lost. I have to be honest with you. It's not deemed all lost. But it does require a sudden radical change. It does require some awakening to happen, okay? It does require some sort of spark. So it does require some sort of aspiration, some sort of optimism to be sparked internally for you. You have to trust that, you have to trust. It says trusting your abilities and protect what you've built. So something isn't, I have to be honest with you, something isn't a lost cause. Now, on the other side, we do have the Ten of Wands. Ain't nobody told you shit was going to be easy. Ain't nobody said this was going to be easy. This is definitely going to require some compromising here. But you're showing up as the Three of Pentacles, so it does look like that you're willing to collaborate. And we got the Lovers on the board, so it is a matter of the choices that you're making here. We have to acknowledge that shit, sometimes fire, while fire can keep you warm, fire can put light in darkness. If fire is not contained, it can destroy. And there's a lot of wands here, okay? There's the 9 of wands, the 8 of wands, the ace of wands. That's 18 wands alone right there. Then we have the 10 of wands. That's 28. Then we got the 5 of wands. That's 33 fucking wands. Okay. Now that breaks down to the 6 of wands, and the 6 of wands is victory and success. So back to my original statement, this isn't all lost. This has the potential to have some sort of victory and success within it. But it does require some sort of, it requires people to take a second, because it does look like that someone has lost their way. Someone's kind of like lost sight, the lighthouse. Not unhealthy unless it's completely overindulged. Not unhealthy unless it's completely overindulged. Correct. So let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Show me this opportunity. The opportunity is the 9 of wands. The 9 of wands is the 5 of cups. So the opportunity is to make peace, be emotionally diplomatic, make peace what took place in the past, and do some healing. Walk away from the emotional baggage of the past. I have to be honest with you. This is screaming reconciliation energy. And I have to be honest with you, showing up as the 3 of Pentacles and the Lover's card being here. This is a reconciliation that you really do want. But there is this energy of you lacking the enthusiasm, because it's like right now you have lost sight. Show me this 8 of wands. It does look like that you've kind of like lost sight on how to like bring this. How do you bring it together? Like, how do you bring this into the shoreline? It's like I'm at sea, Kiana, and we completely lost navigation at sea. Spirit is saying, hey, calm down and focus. Calm down and focus. And instead of like panicking in the darkness, it is in the darkness that you can then see the lighthouse. Hold on, y'all. Let me. When he comes up here for you to get your ice cream, have her as far away from you. Okay, so that's why I want you right now to work on having her as far away from the ice cream truck. So that's anyway. Let me look at this 8 of wands for Pisces. Let me look at this 8 of wands for Pisces. Oh, wow. Yeah. See, the challenges is you've lost your optimism. Yeah. You've kind of like lost sight of how do we restore happiness? How do we restore the optimism inside of this situation here after whatever caused you all to get off the beaten path? There's heavy Scorpio here. There's a Leo as well. So it's almost like after this major shipwreck, how do we put the pieces back together in a way that allows this ship to continue its voyage? And it really is by kind of like hunkering down and looking at the like, yes, times are dark. Yes, the navigation system may have been lost in the wreckage, but all hope is not lost, because it is in the darkest of times that you can act like you can't see. Like you can't see the lighthouse. I mean, I guess during the day you can see the tower of the lighthouse, but you can't see the light of the lighthouse unless it's dark out. Okay, so there is a purpose for embracing the dark. Here we are again with this message. So Pisces, you may benefit by watching Capricorns, especially the very beginning of Capricorns. So I want to look at this Ten of Wands for what's on the other side here. Wow, what's on the other side is the Empress, abundance, nurturing, and growth. So I'm just gonna have to stick to my story. Do I feel like that? Do I feel like that there are a lot of unseens? Do I feel like that it's got some work to be done? Absolutely. Like I do feel like that the opportunity here is to make peace with what took place in the past and allow that to be a learning experience to where you need to set healthier boundaries, set those boundaries, rebuild this ship, rebuild this foundation, and continue your voyage forward. Understand that this rebuilt ship, it may lack that old navigation system, but there's still a way to navigate this situation. And it is going to require the Ace of Wands. It is going to require you to get inspired and to get that passion going again, okay? So just keep that in mind. There's a Leo, a Libra, a Taurus, a Scorpio that is very present in this storyline, okay? Also a Gemini. All right, y'all. I'm going to go in for the collective. I'm going to use a brand spanking new deck for the collective. Usually I would do this for Sagittarius, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for the collective because it was delivered during the all sign reading. Let's break this bad boy in. Shoot, I almost want an ice cream today, y'all. I almost want an ice cream. So shit, we might have to do an intermission. Baby, honey, because I think I do want a banana boat. And he only come on Sundays and Wednesdays. Ooh, what's going on? I have wanted this deck for such a long time, y'all. The Energy Oracle. I told y'all, honey, Kiki got my, baby. Got my limits, baby. This deck originally is like $26. Baby, I don't spend no more than $20 on a deck. I know that sounds pitiful, but I got one deck I spend more than that on. Probably two, for real. Two. I got one that I don't use on camera, and then I got one that I use on camera. Ooh, listen at that. Let's see, Spirit. What's the message for the collective? I'm not even going to timestamp this. This is just for those of whoever stick around. I won't even timestamp it. Spirit, tap me in with the Energy Oracle deck. Allow me to see clear, concise messages. Allow me to feel the cards and understand the storyline at which it's trying to convey. Please allow me to see clear and concise messages for the collective. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs right now? What is the message from the Energy Oracle cards for the collective? What is the message for the collective? There she blows. Number 2, journey. Patience. There's something about your journey that is unfolding, but it does require you to have patience at this time. Yeah, contract. This is everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. Oh, Spirit is saying be patient on this journey because everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, and it's taking you to love. Yeah, not just love. Hey, listen, Linda. Hey, somebody that's watching right now needs to go back and watch the Capricorn reading when I got to talking about that white and black dragonfly. Here we have the yin yang. Healer of the ages, what's going on? This is nice. What's on the other side of this is the healer of the ages. No, that's your advice. On the other side, look, Spirit said, you shortchanging them. On the other side is cornucopia. Get out of here. This is nice. This is nice. But that does move the yin yang energy to the challenging position. Okay? That does move the yin yang energy to the challenging position. And what that tells me, 1122 could be significant. What that tells me is that you're still like, there's like you're, okay, so something about this journey, be patient with it. This is part of your contract, but Spirit is saying that something isn't quite balanced out enough for you to receive this contract of love here. Okay. And that's why your advice is the healer of ages. There's still some healing that needs to take place here. These cards are gorgeous. Let me see. Why is yin yang showing up in the obstacle position? Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Y'all, I want a banana boat. Yeah, there's some. Okay, so there is some childhood issues. I have to be honest. There's definitely some sort of deep-seated wound. There's some sort of wound as it pertains to some sort of previous missed opportunity. There was like something you had your hands on and it just slipped through it, or you invested in something and it didn't go to plan. So it's like you haven't reestablished some sort of internal balance. And that's why Spirit is saying, stop rushing this new love contract to come in, because you haven't fully addressed the wound that was established because of a poor investment. Spirit is saying that the journey is allowing you to release the baggage. You see, she's packed up here. Some journeys do not require the baggage. So you could have started out on this journey and you could have overpacked for it. And so along the way, the universe is lightening your load. Okay. So guys, that's what I got for you as the collective message. I'm going to go get my banana boat. I thoroughly enjoy you all. Thank you all for showing up and showing out and smashing that thumbs up button. I love y'all. That's wow. You said go back to Capricorn. That's the sign I came in on, but I'm in the middle. Oh, wow. I meant to tell you, you have such a natural glow and beauty, Kiki. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I love y'all so much. Y'all go be great, okay?